get into my Coinbase is a little crazy, but Binance USA is pretty good for me.
Uh-huh.
So how's everything?
Oh man, amazing. Clubhouse has been awesome this week. A lot of great connections. Learning so much more about crypto art than that first time since I spoke
Nice.
to you and Phoenix. Every day is like a learning opportunity, and it's just so exciting what's happening. With the culmination of Beeple and then also the Dead Mouse drop last. How did the Dead Mouse drop last Wednesday go?
Yeah, I think it closed at 78 ethers.
How many?
78.
78. Oh, okay, that's great.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not bad for a first drop, right?
No, yeah, that's really good. That's really good.
What is that?
Yeah,
That's about $51,000.
yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
So really
Nice.
good. And I think so. The cool thing is, it's like now people are seeing that okay, we got art, we got music, maybe games, utilities. So the space is like really shaping itself now. And I kind of like when you ask, what would I recommend like Beyonce to do? Someone on that level. I'm kind of like just really like combing through my brain to say, okay, what does the space need, and someone at that level, what could they bring to the space?
Well, the biggest thing is, she doesn't really need money or fame or anything, but she can give
Yep.
mass adoption to
Yep.
a new platform that can unleash resources, monetary value to the artists that need it.
Yep.
A lot of that has to do with the education and then the
That's it.
decentralization of that education. And somebody like Beyonce can be like, yo, there's no more gatekeepers. I'm just showing y'all how to do it.
That's it. That's
Let me
it.
inspire you.
Yeah, she could say design a token for Beyonce's camp, and then they design it, and then through the education, here's how to learn how to mint it, and yeah, it opens up industries for people.
Yeah, she could run a contest. That would be the biggest contest ever. Let me
Yeah.
pick 100. I'm going to pick 100 of the top designs, and then I'm going
Yep.
to mint this as some type of a product inside the metaverse, right?
Yeah.
And then what's
That'd
the
be
correct terminology? She'd be minting some kind of art.
yeah, minting a NFT.
Uh-huh.
Yep. That's it. That's it.
Minting an NFT based on this art. It could be digital art, or it could be a hybrid between art and music. Correct?
Yep. Yep. And as well as going to a game, be a ticket to her concert, like give it a utility as well if she wants.
So I guess that's a secondary the question is, what are the different utilities besides the scarcity of the art itself? Because there's many forms of value creation here.
Yeah.
She
So
could do a one of one piece, a one of 20, and it's like a capsule collection. And then that piece can also act as a utility, like you said,
yeah.
as access to a live event, a virtual event, or some other activation.
Yeah, and it's I think the so like when Crypto Kitties came out, it was historical. It was a game item. It was artistic, but no music and not really virtual. But it was pretty revolutionary, for its time.
And then in terms of music, the music that would be released would have to be wrapped around something like art. It just can't be music by itself currently, can it?
Yeah, I mean, I personally love when music is incorporated into the art. So now it creates an experience, and then it can. So most musicians they may use just a track. You kind of get in the emotion. I haven't heard too many ones with lyrics. And they're probably coming, but yeah, the lyrics can just add to that experience and showcase the artist, showcase the cross collaborations, and and ignite the mind.
What about if like a DJ took like said I want to do a remix tape with Beyonce, and then made like a 3D actual cassette tape that
Mm.
I don't know was like a GIF that animated, and it looked like
Uh-huh.
it was playing, and it said Beyonce mixtape, and that was the art, but then it would play the music.
That would be dope. That was be dope.
That's
And
possible.
yeah, people would collect those. They'll collect the cassette tapes, the wax. You could do vinyl. Like those are dope.
Is anyone doing vinyl or cassette tapes?
I think Rack did a cassette tape, but I don't know if like his plan behind it, like as a brand. I don't know if he branded that. And vinyls, I don't think anyone's like really cornered the market. So since this is all new, there can be like Amoeba Records. I don't know if you know about it, Amoeba Records.
Yep, I live right by it
Yeah,
in
so
LA.
yeah, like I drive by them, their doors are closed. I'm like, if they knew, they could just come into this space and like really corner the market.
And vinyls are intrinsic because the sales of vinyls are going up year after year.
Yep.
A lot of vinyl collectors, a lot of turntables being sold. This is a
Mhm.
legitimate income source for major artists. So
Yeah.
it can't be ignored. And if you could recreate the nostalgia of that vinyl digitally
Oh
and then
man.
add scarcity to that, and I mean, let us not forget all the creativity that goes into vinyl, graphic design and the uniqueness of that.
Yeah, yeah. So now it's like in the future, like me, a millennial, I'm like 35. So I'm like, should I get a record player? I want to experience that. If I can get a physical vinyl and a digital one, I'm all over. Especially if it's someone I love, like a Janelle Monáe, a Stromae, or Toby Wigway. Like if they're doing it, artists I love,
Mhm.
I want it. Like just keep putting
Right.
it
Right.
out.
And then artists to this day, when they receive a platinum or gold record, are they not receiving an actual looking vinyl that they put on the wall?
That's true. Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's an iconic symbology as well.
Yeah, and I was talking to of like a few influencers and artists, and the cool thing is like they can reward their fans in unique ways now. It's like, okay, we'll release these platinum or gold or digital vinyls, and if you own one, you'll get this VIP package, this physical package in the mail. So it's like now the fans, the true fans, they say, okay, they can be global. They're not really limited to their location with
Mhm.
these virtual tokens.
Right, right. And what are we doing today? You're going to show me how easy it is to upload art into a platform, and then basically, are you going to mint a token right in front of us?
I let's make sure everything's going good. If it does,
Hey,
we'll
we're
do
here for it,
it.
man. We are here for it. Doesn't have to be
Oh man,
perfect.
no, that's
But
true.
yeah, just if it works, I'd love to be able to show the people who are watching how it can
Uh-huh.
work. And is it as complicated as it sounds? These are
It
questions that we want to answer.
yeah, I say it's not as complicated. It's like just a small learning curve. It's like that.
And then you're using, what are you using? Wearable as the platform?
With an R, Rarible, like
Wearable?
rare.
Oh, Rarible. Is that what it's called?
That's a called. Yep, Rarible.
Rarible. And that is the easiest one to use. Is that correct? Correct?
It kind of, yeah, it's open, so it's the easiest to get on to onboard,
There's
and
no
it is
selection process. Anyone can get on it.
anyone can get on it. The only selection process is if you want to be verified. So say if you create an account, then someone else creates your same account,
Yep.
you contact them to get verified. Say, okay, I'm the real Mark.
Uh-huh. But if I'm just an amateur and I want to just create, I don't know, a digital collectible trading card of my face, I could
Yep.
just do that right now.
Just get the MetaMask
Uh-huh.
browser installer, get some
Yep.
Ethereum, sign up your account, and
Uh-huh.
mint.
Nice.
It's that easy.
And then for the people who don't know what MetaMask is, that's a browser-based wallet that you can
Yeah.
download. It's a Chrome extension
There you
for your
go.
browser, and then can people buy Ethereum right off of there?
On MetaMask, let me see. I don't know if they have a marketplace to buy on MetaMask. So what I tell people is to use Trust Wallet, which is mobile, on your cell phone. So mobile, I believe you can buy like with Apple Pay or from your cell phone with Trust Wallet.
So
Um,
buy the actual coin, the tokens off of Trust Wallet, and then transfer it to MetaMask.
yep, there we go.
And
That
then
can
once you have MetaMask, then what you would do is take that Ethereum, because Rarible only takes Ethereum, right?
yeah, right now.
And then as you sign up to Rarible, then and you want to upload your art, they'll charge some kind of a fee, and then the gas fee, which is like a service fee whenever you buy and transact with Ethereum.
Yeah, so I think they have a 2.5% fee to list, and then they have a 2.5% fee to sell. So it's like, I think 5% total. And
Okay.
then the gas fee can be anywhere from $1 to $10 just for the network fee.
Uh-huh. And then the list and the 2.5, the 5%, that's based on whatever price that you want to
So,
sell it at. And you
yeah.
It's up to you to decide. So you could sell for $1 billion if you wanted.
So you can sell it as high or as low. Like you said, you can mint a virtual business card and say, you know, I'm gonna just give these out for free and just gets people to know I'm in the space. Here's what I'm doing to
Uh-huh.
get my fans to know. If you want to collect one of my first tokens, make a
Uh-huh.
wallet. I'll send you one for free.
And now I also heard that on some of these platforms, you can attach a royalty rate to your art. So every time it's bought and sold, you collect that royalty rate.
Yeah, so that's one of the beautiful things. Now artists, musicians, and other creatives can collect royalties on the platform. So Rarible, there's a line for royalties,
Mhm.
and it goes directly to your wallet from the secondary market. So
Uh-huh.
if you sell it for $30, then it resells for $3,000.
Mhm.
You can get 10% of those royalties. You know, whatever you set it at.
And so basically, what we're talking about is we're not going to be replacing Spotify anytime soon. This is not a music distribution platform. This is not a publishing platform. This is almost like a new marketplace. It's a new revenue source for collectibles, for digital merch, so to speak.
Yeah.
It could be a significant revenue source if you do it the right way.
The right way up. Yeah. And so everyone I'm talking to, you know, I've kind of been learning for the past 3, 4 years now. And I tell everyone to jump in and learn, you know, have fun, test it out, see what's out there, but also be innovative, you know, bring something new to the space because since it's so new, there's no set standards technically right now. So you can innovate and be a trendsetter right now.
There's a lot of issues with copyright law related to music, image, and likeness. But in the art space, you can use image and likeness and music as long as it's done as a parody, in a sense.
Mm, yep.
I'm wondering if what the protection is for the original creators for people who want to, let's say, recreate the Beyonce Saurus digital doll, which is
Oh
one of
man.
one.
Uh-huh.
Could you do that with her image and likeness and use some of her music because
Oh
this is
man.
art?
Yeah. It's a fine you so technically yes you can do it. It's a fine line. If you do it, they could approach you. You know, I know different platforms have different guidelines. So if you mix and remix and mash something up, technically it's a new art piece creation. So you can do that. And if that's your medium, then that should be what you do. Everyone can look at you and say, oh, this is what you do.
Right,
But if you're in it for a cash grab, then you may, you know, get yourself into some trouble.
right, right. But how do you prove intent? If I'm if I'm the first time artist, maybe it is what I do. I just haven't really said it. How can you prove that that's my intent if I'm an artist or a capitalist?
How can you prove intent? Wow. Wow. I mean, I guess the only way to prove intent is to see the next drop. It can be, say, if their camp reaches out to you, they can do an interview, say, okay, what is your intention with this? The platform, like Variable, can reach out, say, hey, we're going to delete this. What are you doing behind this? So I guess after you create it, it could be this viral thing you do, and then you explain yourself afterwards.
Mhm.
That could be a path.
Sure, sure. I'm just curious. I'm very new to this, so a lot of questions are coming up.
No, no, that's good, man. Questions are really good. So I believe I'm ready. Yeah, just
Okay,
share
so
the
now
screen.
I'm gonna share the screen. I'm gonna give you host. You're gonna make be the host actually. So
Okay,
let's see here. Make you the host. Boom, and then you can share the screen.
cool. Let's see what we got going on right there. All right, so it's starting on. This is Trust Wallet. So let's go to the beginning.
All right.
So some of my accounts aren't really working, so I'm going to go to Bittrex. So really, step one is creating an exchange account. So I'm going to Bittrex, and if I go to Bittrex's homepage, it's a pretty trusted exchange. Been around for a while. Pretty easy to sign up to as well. And you see like a lot of the top cryptos here. The one we want is Ethereum.
Uh-huh.
So I already made my account. So if I go to holdings, I can see my balances, and Let me see. So say if you want to go to the market to buy something, click markets and say, nope, that's not where we want to go.
No, that's all right.
We want to go to Ethereum. Like you can go, so you can do Ethereum USD, which is
And
like
you
a
want
fee.
Ethereum. You don't want Ethereum Classic or any other
Oh,
form, right?
yeah. So ETH, Ether
Okay.
is the
We want to
token.
be super clear. Just ETH.
Ethereum.
ETH, aka Ethereum. That's it.
Yeah, there's other sneaky tokens out
Like Ethereum Classic. So that's not going to work.
there. True, true. All right. So if you come to Ethereum USD, you can link your, I think your bank account or credit card,
Okay.
and you'll see this is a trading dashboard. So you can go to price if you want $10. Let me see if you want point. It says buy point 0.1 ETH.
And then this, you just need enough ETH to pay for the gas.
For that's really it. Yeah,
Because
that's
there's
it.
no listing fee. There's nothing else besides the gas.
Just so really all
The
you need is
gas,
gas.
how do you describe gas? Gas is like a service fee that you pay to the Ethereum network to transact Ethereum. Is
Yeah.
that a good
So
way to explain it?
yeah, that's it. So if I go see how you see ETC, ETH. So ETH is what we want. Now if I go to withdrawal, you see the fee is 0.0046. So you need gas to send it off the exchange.
Mm-hmm.
So you need enough to send it off to get it there and make a transaction. And if you want to send some more. So it's really
Uh-huh.
good to get more than enough. So you're not like, oh, I gotta buy more gas and I gotta go back to the exchange.
So here
Um,
you already have Ethereum,
yeah,
and basically what you're doing is you're withdrawing it from Bittrex, and then you're going to send it somewhere.
yep. So I'll get my MetaMask. So step two is create your MetaMask wallet, MetaMask.io. And what you're going to do is generate an address, which goes into cybersecurity of private keys and your seed phrase. So when you go to download MetaMask, it'll say you can do Chrome, just Google browser, iOS or Android.
Yep.
And look, you can just install to Chrome.
Okay.
Very, very
So
simple.
you're literally installing it in real time right now.
Yeah, so let me see. Well, my Brave already has, so yeah, I have Brave. It's already in there.
Okay.
You can do Chrome, Firefox. So mine's already installed.
Okay.
And so I see how it says remove. Got that installed. So I have it. See the logo right here, the little
Okay.
fox I'm hovered over. So
Okay.
all your browsers, your extensions show up right here,
Sure.
and that's where it'll be.
Okay.
And
So then you
and it
click on the browser, and then, or I'm sorry, the Fox, and then what happens?
yeah, the fox. So now I got some ether in here, and I can do stuff. So as you see activity, you can see just different things I do. You can see
Okay.
even tokens
So you've got
and
a little over what, like $700, $800, $900 in Ethereum.
Ethereum already in there.
Okay.
So that's the wallet. Now I can we did exchange, did MetaMask for the web. You can do trust for mobile. After that, come to variable. This is variable.
And then
This is
what
what
does trust have to do with this exchange? Is trust is just in case you don't have MetaMask?
yeah. So just in case you can't get to your laptop or you just have mobile, use trust.
Can't
Because
you do
trust
MetaMask on your mobile?
you can. You can.
Okay.
So yeah, I know I haven't used MetaMask on mobile. I've been doing trust because trust you can do like Bitcoin and Litecoin. You can do the other coins as well.
So let's
Um,
just say for ease of use, let's stick with MetaMask.
oh yeah. So
Download it on your Chrome browser, and I believe you can use MetaMask on mobile as well.
there
Don't
we
quote
go.
me on that.
You can. You can. Yep. Because they have it in
There
the
it is,
Play Store.
iOS.
Yep. iOS and Android.
Okay, great, great. So
So
let's
there we
let's
go.
let's stick with the MetaMask process. Maybe we can do another video with trust.
Trust. Yeah. So all MetaMask, web or mobile, and then you go to Rarible.com and it'll log you in as app.rarible.com. And if you're new, you're gonna have to create a profile. So I uploaded my cover and my face, and I'm verified here. And this is my artist profile.
And how long was the verification process for you?
Um, I think less than a day. They wanted to know. They wanted like some screenshots of my actual workflow. Um, and then they wanted like just a little bit of my history. So they wanted to verify
Mhm.
that I'm the artist. So it's pretty simple.
What about photographers? Can they use this as well?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. Like anyone can use this site.
I
Variables
mean,
open.
could you upload photography is what I'm saying.
Hmm. Upload cryptography like as a.
No, no, photography.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought you said cryptographers. So yeah, so photography. Let me see.
I mean, photography is just like a digital art piece, I guess, right?
Yeah, yeah,
It's all pixels.
you can. So
Okay.
this is my page. I'll go to create it. This is everything I've created so far, and I got like different things like for a platform I'm working on. Some
What is a door? What does that mean?
yeah, so that's a platform I'm working on, and it's basically going to be kind of like Rarible, but a little bit more curated, and artists can come there to sell their items as well. So I'm looking to do a space that's more focused on the artist, on the education, and the collector.
Okay,
Uh,
okay. So we'll do another video on a door. Let's stick
yeah,
with the onboarding of the art here.
cool. All right, so once you uploaded your cover, let me see, edit cover. Let me see. So yeah, you got your cover, you can upload. You got your image, you can upload. Once you finish all of that,
Okay, let's say we're done with all that. Then what?
then you go to create, and you can create a single NFT or multiple NFTs.
And this is like one piece or like, one of 13 pieces.
Yeah, yeah. So single is a one of one, and multiple could be 2,000, 10,
Like
5,000.
one of 5,000 Nike off-white sneakers.
There we go. Yeah,
Got it, got it.
yeah. So let me go to single first,
All right.
and so here. So if I go to choose, so that they have the whole form laid out right here. So you will upload your file.
So far, this looks really easy. This doesn't look like Russian gibberish.
Yeah, yeah. Put it on sale, instant price if you want it as an instant price. Let me see what I want to do. So I want to choose a file. Oh, before we do that, so they say PNG, a GIF, web, MP4, MP3. So you can do
What's a
music.
WebP?
I think it's like a web photo. It's just a different format.
I see. Oh, you can do an MP3, just a song.
Just a song. Yep.
Okay, so it doesn't have to be wrapped in some kind of art.
It doesn't. Yeah, there you go.
That's interesting.
Yeah, you can do just a
That's
song.
interesting.
And it looks like they host it for you. So you can do up to 30 megabytes.
Okay.
Um,
And
this
then
is like,
how many megabytes is a typical song?
I mean, I think a song is typically 15 megabytes.
Okay,
If you
so
do the
this should be
wave,
enough for just any song then.
yeah, it depends like how you export. So if it's MP3, I think it's gonna be a little bit more condensed um,
Okay.
for quality. So I'm just doing the image right
I
now.
gotta say, I think this might be a good way to copyright your work in the real world.
Yeah, yep,
Because if you create something and you want it to go viral in the real world, once you have it minted here, it proves the provenance of who
yep.
created it, and
There
it
you
just
go.
immutably shows that Mr. Savage here. Is that what I call you, Mike Savage?
Mark. So Mark Savage is my
Mark
name,
Savage. My mistake.
and Bit Savage online is cool.
Bit Savage. Man, I love that name, Bit Savage. Amazing. Okay, so we uploaded a file here. That looks
Yeah,
great, by the way.
cool. Thanks. So this is a physical painting.
Okay.
Now, so as an artist, I can attach it. I can say, you know what? If you buy this token, I'll send you the physical painting. That's one.
So now you've got the digital and the physical.
Yeah. So you
That's a
you can
great way of, wow, that's interesting.
yeah. So you can use this in like Decentraland or Sandbox in the virtual world if they allow it to. You can look at it in your wallet, and so now kind of technically you got two pieces. You got a digital art piece, and if you want the
Mhm.
physical, I can send it to you too. So I
Amazing,
can do
amazing.
I can do an instant sell price.
Okay.
So say if I want 3 ethers. You know what? I want 5 ethers for this.
Mhm.
Then I can name my price.
Okay.
Um, say if I want, say if I want to get people to kind of bid on it, I can put no price, and then people would just have to bid on it.
So it's instant price is buy now, bid on it is like an auction.
Yep, there we go.
Those are your two choices.
That's your two choices.
Great, I love it.
Um, and they have an option here to lock content, so you can upload a file as well. So you can do like a coupon code. You can do like a virtual ticket. You can lock a zip file, whatever link you want to lock here.
And why would you lock any? What's the purpose of this?
So like as some musicians, they may upload their music and do like a 15-second clip, and you can unlock the full song when you buy it. Unlock the full album
Oh,
when you buy it.
interesting. So I guess you could upload a low resolution image of your art, and
Yep.
then a high resolution comes out.
To unlock. Yep. There we go. Yep. Yep.
Interesting, interesting. And then that would be in case someone is just kind of screenshotting this to try to share and claim as their own. They're only
Yeah.
getting, like maybe a watermarked version of this.
Yeah. So that's kind of a layer of protection.
Okay. And then once
And
they unlock it, they'll get a high resolution version of it. And then now you could use that for other purposes once you own it.
yeah, so and sometimes like when you saw that 30 megabyte maximum, sometimes if you got like a 4K file or 8K file, it just can't fit.
Mhm.
So you have to lock it. All right. So now let me see. So you can get creative with that.
Okay.
And then collection. So let me see. You can do your own contract and brand it as yours. You can do the variable contract. They have their whole marketplace, or you can just do this is to create your own contract.
And what does
So this
that
is
mean to create your own contract?
so yeah. So right here, I created a doors. So now, since I created a doors contract, I can technically take that contract to my own website. I can white label it outside of the variable site. So creating your own contract is essentially you have more control of how you operate with your virtual items.
Are you saying that you're creating like a store within a store somewhere else?
Yeah, yeah. So it's a store within a store, and as you see here, you got your name.
So you can allow this painting to be sold on a different website outside of Rarible,
Yep,
and
yep.
why you would need to create your own contract.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons, and it could be for branding. So, say if you want to kind of step outside of the variable branding and just have your own short link, um, yeah, you can make your own short link. You can make your own description and your own token symbol. So it's kind of like you're minting your own token contract for you to mint your own tokens.
I see.
Yeah, display name, you can set a picture.
And the easiest way, I guess, would just be to just choose Rarible. Is that correct?
So yeah, so when you start out, it's just going to be variable there. So if you're just starting, you're just going to use variable.
Well, unless if you create.
Yeah. So if you take a step further and create, so say if I go here and create something, it's going to cost. Let's see how much. $58. So technically, it's going to cost you between $20 to $80 to make your own contract.
Okay, but it's not necessary right
It's
now in
not
the
necessary.
beginning.
Yeah.
At what point do you think it's necessary?
I think if you're say you're doing the cassette tapes and you really want to do the vinyl and cassette tapes, I say make your own contract and like really plan out, your rollout, your release to the public. And then you can go somewhere like an open, say one of the biggest, sites for virtual items to
Mhm.
set up your own storefront, maybe make your own website and really
Why
narrow
take it
down.
there? Why not just leave it here and let people buy from here?
Rarible is kind of like Walmart. It's like it's just when you step into Walmart, you can get dizzy.
Oh, it's just too much.
It's too
So
much.
you want to go to a more curated platform where people know they can get, higher end stuff,
Yeah. So if I
more
so if I
curated work.
if I go to the Rarible homepage and just scroll, it's just stuff that I don't know what's going on here. I got some pineapples. I got some
But
art.
can't once I put up my art, can't I just send people a link just to go to my art piece?
Yeah. So you can you should self promote. Yes. So
Okay.
after
So once I just show them my link, they'll just see this and then they can search other things.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so that's good. Now let's continue. Let's say we're choosing, the Rarible. In the beginning, that's all there is, unless we create. Let's just choose Rarible, and then we're naming something. You're naming the art piece.
Yeah, so I'll put in a name. I'll say like heart to heartless sleeve. Let me see. Heart. What was the title of this heartless sleeve? I name it, add a description. Let me see. Pop art painting circa 2016 is when I painted this, and then I can give myself some royalties. I could do I could do 99% royalties if I want.
That sounds terrible because then people would be less inclined to sell it
Yeah.
or build value when they can't profit off of it.
Yeah. So I think normally people do 10%
10% is
royalty.
average.
Yeah, kind of the average.
And then why are we not going higher, like 20 or 30?
I mean, so I mean, this is kind of to everyone how they want to do. You can do 30 if you like. If you feel like what, this I put a lot of work into this and I want 30% royalties, you can do it. So everyone has their own choice of
Does
what they want
that
to
does
do.
that affect whether it's one of one or one of 2,000?
Yeah, I mean, I think it affects the collector. So if the collector says, okay, I can buy this, and if I resell it, 30% is going to the artist. They might say, I rather a lower royalty. Now, if they
So
love you,
if
if you're
it's
a bigger,
lower, then they'll promote it harder because it
they
benefits them. And
yeah,
you kind
yeah,
of want that
yeah, yeah.
because
Now,
the next buyer is going to work harder to make a profit on that purchase.
yeah. So this kind of gets into the business side of creativity. Um, Let me see. So yeah, so I'll do like 11%. Now properties, I could say, let me see, edition one. I could give it an ID 001 1. I can give it I'm just making all this up. So
And
the
then
prop
what does properties indicate?
so properties, let me see. If I go to my page, properties are they're kind of like metadata. So say if you take this to a game developer and they see all the attributes, they can incorporate that into a game. If you
Mhm.
take it to a venue or a company, they can say, "Oh, we'll use those attributes on our platform."
I see.
So yeah, so
And
if I
then
go,
the data that you're entering in, how do you determine what data you should enter in as a painter?
yeah, so let me see. I'm going to a token here, like the details. I kind of put just some general things in there. Like I'll say like the emotion I'm giving off, um, the sources, like my artist perspective. And this is what I'm doing right now. Just kind of like just things I want people to know, you know.
Okay.
But if
And
you
what
have
does creed mean?
Creed is like, so a couple months back, I kind of like started posting WWSD. What would Satoshi do?
Uh-huh.
Because in this space, people they can be very emotional. But it's like the reason I got into space was because of Bitcoin that brought me in, and Bitcoin was created by a human, a person, and
Right?
it's like a mathematical piece of art.
Sure.
So that's what Satoshi Nakamoto did. So it takes me back to what would I do? What do I want to see in the space?
Creed is kind of like what is your motivation for this
Yeah,
art?
that's it. Why are you doing what you're doing? Why are you here? And
Okay.
so I put what would Satoshi do?
Got it. Otherwise, it could be like a manifesto or a quote
Yep.
or a mission statement. And then, so back to our uploading. Are we done there?
Yeah, so let's go back to, okay, yeah. So we did addition. So finish the properties, then you just push create item.
Okay.
Let me see. Hold on. Oh, let me turn off this unlock content. There we go.
Okay.
Create item. And then they're going to upload the file so that we're uploading to their server, which is IPFS. I don't know if anyone doesn't know about IPFS. This is kind of how things are hosted on the internet. You can read more about this. But so for me, essentially, this is like the key step of where are you hosting your files? Right now, Rarible's hosting them. So they have to have the maintenance of the files. Now, say if Rarible shuts down, what are you going to do? You make sure
Right.
to all
Right. Or can wearable? What happens if wearable gets hacked? Can this piece be stolen?
So technically, no, since it's on the blockchain. Now, obviously, the files may be screenshotted or saved, but let me see. All right, so yeah, so the upload files are done. Now, if I once I mint this on the blockchain, people will know I did it on my contract, so they can. That's how they can verify it. If someone else mints the same exact thing, but they trace it back to someone else, they're saying this is not authentic.
Right, right. And it's not necessarily your contract. It could be Rarible's contract.
Yep, yep.
Got it. And
So
then
that's
eventually at some point you could create your own contract and then shift it over. And then once you have your own contract, now you can resell it on other platforms.
yeah. Let me see. So after you upload the files, now it's mint token, and you see the gas, $6.
Where's that?
Um, right here. Can you see? Can you see this? Let me see. Can you see the MetaMask pop up?
No, I don't see that.
Let me see. It pops up on my screen. Not sure why it's not popping up on.
Okay. So it was $6 of gas to upload that.
Yeah.
How
So
do you
so
determine the gas price?
so they determine it on the network. So depending on how busy the Ethereum network is, that's how the gas is determined. So I guess, well, since you can't see it, I'll just scroll down, push confirm in my MetaMask wallet,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's it. Start.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
and
the price of gas was determined for the processing power and the support of the Ethereum blockchain for minting this project on the blockchain. It
yep,
wasn't that you used any Ethereum. It was just that I guess you used the blockchain and to mint something on it, and
yeah,
the gas was needed for that.
yeah. To pull the image to the token to the metadata, that's what the gas is for, to
And
mint
then,
it
and
to
then
the Ethereum blockchain.
okay,
And then there was another pop up. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a signature request to sign the sell order. So I'm just going to click sign.
yep. I don't see any other pop-ups. Maybe it's for the
Just
user protection.
yeah, probably. All right. So this, can you see this refresh new items?
Yep, yep. I see
All
that.
right. So I can click refresh, and here goes the token. It's minting. So and it's
Cool.
there,
Okay.
and that's it. And
And
so
by
like,
minting, it is now published and secured on the Ethereum blockchain.
yep.
Okay.
And so like just like you were saying, I can click on it, and I can, let me see, I can get a link. What's this? Yep, I can share it on Twitter, Facebook, Telegram, or email it, or I can copy the link.
Perfect,
And
perfect. Now, what about this?
I'm gonna go
If you
back.
can you set up like a promotional code for me so I can promote your art for you and then give me a commission if I send it to 1 million people and somebody buys from my link?
Yeah, so that's really cool. So right here, they're directly connected to OpenSea. They're using their API, so you can do that from OpenSea. On Variable, you can't necessarily do that.
But on OpenSea, it allows art in a sense.
Yeah, so if I go to OpenSea,
It incentivizes influencers to promote you
yeah, so
because they'll make a commission off this.
they can make, yeah. And I just clicked right here, this tab OpenSea, and you can see it's in my contract adores. The token's here. And let me see, I can do offers or listings. I can go to sell, and right here it says bounties. I can go all the way up to 2.5%.
Got it, got it. And then OpenSea and Rarible will be responsible for putting that out.
Yeah, so let me see. OpenSea will be responsible. So if I do this on OpenSea, they're responsible for paying the fees back. Now, if they buy it on OpenSea, they're going to pay the OpenSea fees. If they buy it on Variable, they'll pay the Variable fees. So it's two different marketplaces.
You're not paying two fees
No, no, you pay.
because you took the contract, you created your own, and then you kind of migrated fees.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
because it's on OpenSea, it doesn't mean you can buy from one or the other. It's just, I mean, there's only one piece you can off one place. Is that correct?
Yeah, so it's one piece listed in two marketplaces, but the marketplaces they
But
use,
once it's sold on one, it reflects on both.
yeah, yeah.
And you're not paying both. You're paying the fee on whoever sold it.
There you go. Yep.
And
Yep.
then if you're paying a bounty from OpenSea is going to pay the bounty and it's going to charge you the fee. So let's say 2 and 2, they're going to take 40% of your sale.
Of the fee sales.
Got it. Got it. No, I'm sorry, not 40%, 4%.
Yeah, 4%.
Very reasonable.
Yeah, so this is the item, and that's it.
Let's go through the process of buying this now. Do you have time for that?
Yeah, we can do the process of buying. All right, so if someone wants to buy it, they could go here. They would just go to my link or to my page.
Go to your link. It would show this page.
Yeah, it would come here.
They would first need to set up an account, right?
Not necessarily. So if someone wants to buy it, they don't need an account. They just need MetaMask.
Oh, that's great. They just need MetaMask.
That's it. That's it.
Okay. Okay. So once you got the MetaMask, they got the link, they'll just come to the store. They don't have to register.
Yeah, so I just switched accounts really quick. So I got into like a different account and I can go here and place a bid. So now say if I want to buy it for, let me see, 0.01 ETH, I can place my bid. And it costs me, let me see, 88 cents to place a bid. Let me see. And then confirm. Confirm. Let me see.
So with deadmau5, what platform did deadmau5 use to sell his art?
Oh, right. So let's see. So super rare, right here, the deadmau5 token. Use super rare. And let's go to discover deadmau5.
And then super rare is a little bit of a higher end crypto art store.
Yeah, so super rare is like really, really curated.
Okay.
Top artists and musicians.
Ah.
And as you can see, it's sold for 78 ethers right there.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. So that's the rundown. I gotta definitely gotta go run and get the family in a bit.
Okay. Wow. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah.
Bit Savage gave us a great tutorial on uploading some crypto art. It wasn't as hard as we thought. I feel like that was very digestible.
Yeah, it's very easy, especially if you watch something like this. You'll say, "Oh, okay, I can do it."
Amazing. Now, where can the viewers follow you and follow your journey?
Yeah, so I'm on Twitter. Let me see. So check me out on Twitter. It is
Bit Savage.
Yeah, Bits at Phenomenal Mark on Twitter.
Actually, Phenomenal Mark. Okay,
there we go.
Okay.
All right.
Amazing. Thank you so much. And I will see you sometime on Clubhouse, I guess.
Yes, indeed. All right. Now you have a beautiful day.
All right. You as well.
All right. Appreciate the time.
Okay, yep. Bye.